Ever wondered what really happens before a massive airplane leaves the ground? It's not just switches and screens, it's a ritual of discipline, focus, and heart. Before takeoff, a pilot performs a silent symphony of checks. Every flick of a switch, every glance at a gauge could mean the difference between safety and tragedy. Today, we'll step into that world, the pilot's world, where every journey begins long before the engines roar to life. Before stepping into the cockpit, a pilot begins with the mind. The mission starts on the ground, reviewing weather charts, NOTAMs, and route details. It's like preparing for battle, only your weapon is wisdom. Then comes the crew briefing, pilots, cabin crew, and dispatchers aligning their understanding. Communication here is sacred. A single misunderstood detail could ripple into chaos later. And before even boarding, every pilot asks, "Am I ready?" Physically, mentally, emotionally. Because in the sky, there's no pause button. The pre-flight ritual isn't just about the aircraft, it's about the human soul being ready to fly. Then begins the sacred walk-around. It's just the pilot, the plane, and silence. He checks the landing gear, the control surfaces, the tires. Not as a technician, but as a guardian. Oil levels, hydraulic fluid, static ports, small details that mean life. A loose bolt, a single drop of oil out of place, could change everything. And in that moment, amid the smell of fuel and metal, the pilot becomes more than a flyer. He becomes the aircraft's caretaker, its protector. In every walk-around, there's a message. Respect what carries you, because trust is built not in the air, but here on the ground. The cockpit, a temple of technology and trust. When the pilot steps in, he doesn't rush. He listens. The aircraft speaks through its lights, sounds, and screens. He powers up systems one by one, avionics, radios, navigation, each with its own rhythm. The flight management system comes alive, and the flight plan is entered with precision. This is not automation. It's collaboration between human intuition and machine intelligence. Every line entered is a promise to the hundreds of souls who will soon be in those seats. In aviation, there are two kinds of checks, flows and checklists. Flows are habit, what experience teaches. Checklists are truth, what discipline demands. Each item confirmed, verified, and called out. Fuel quantity, altimeter set, flaps tested, instruments checked, and when something doesn't match, the pilot doesn't panic. He pauses, diagnoses, corrects. Because the checklist isn't just a routine, it's the heartbeat of aviation safety. It's humanity's way of saying, even in a world of machines, memory can fail, but discipline must not. The engines start with a deep roar, a sound that signals life. Pilots monitor every gauge, every vibration. Taxiing isn't just movement, it's a living systems test. The before takeoff checklist is the final gate. Flight controls free, trim set, flaps verified, takeoff thrust calculated. Every switch flipped is backed by decades of accidents studied, lessons learned, and lives honored. When ATC says, "cleared for takeoff," that phrase carries centuries of human innovation and sacrifice. And as the jet accelerates, the pilot isn't just lifting metal, he's lifting trust, humanity, and hope into the skies. Every takeoff is more than physics, it's faith. Faith in preparation, faith in teamwork, faith in the invisible systems holding us together. Behind every safe landing are hundreds of invisible acts of discipline and love, from the engineer who tightened a bolt to the pilot who checked one last switch. Aviation teaches us something profound. Life, like flight, depends on preparation. Every decision, every checklist, every habit we build determines how smoothly we rise. So next time you fly, take a breath. Look outside that window and remember, you're witnessing not just engineering, but the quiet power of human responsibility. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you found this inspiring, please like and subscribe for more stories of humanity in the sky.